Hello guys, today I'm going to be teaching you about stocks. Now before we get into the video, I do like to mention if you are interested in learning how to trade, I do offer a course. However, all the information on the YouTube is free. There is no obligation to give me your money unless you feel like it. So before you can buy a stock, you must have a brokerage account. Anything along the lines of Robinhood, Webull, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, all are good options, all are good picks. Now personally, I do recommend Webull and Robinhood. They are just, in my opinion, they're the easiest to use. Some people I know use Charles Schwab, some people use Stash. It all depends on how you like to invest, what is easier for you. Some brokerages offer different kind of styles of trading. Now Robinhood and Webull, they're the most mainstream. I personally trade with Robinhood and Webull. I have a TD Ameritrade, I just choose not to use it most of the time. Now before you're ready to start burning your life savings, you have to decide which investing strategy is best for you. Are you the type of person who wants a well-diversified portfolio? Or are you the average degenerate who wants to YOLO their entire life savings and make a hero to zero moment? Once you've decided, you must now choose if you want to trade stocks or options. For those of you who don't know what options are, let me simplify it for you. Cue the horrifying photos of losses. Now, options aren't all bad. People have made some serious money trading options. Personally, I have made most of my money trading option contracts. Cue the fewer images of wins. In other words, an option is the right to buy or sell 100 shares at a given price of your choosing. You can buy a call option if you think the stock's going up, or you can buy a put option if you think the stock's going down. Option contract prices, aka premiums, move with the price of a stock, only more violently and are sometimes very expensive. For example, let's check out this Tesla call. That contract is not $27, it's $27 per share for 100 shares, making the cost to own that contract $2,700. Now, not all contracts are this expensive. Not all options are created equal. There are a variety of factors that play into the formula of how an option is calculated. So many reasons that I would be doing injustice and hurting you if I tried to explain everything in this one video. So now you know how stocks and options work. You are ready to start trading. Well, firstly, you have to pick a stock. Preferably not the stock that your friend is trying to convince you is the next big thing. Rather, pick a safe stock or an ETF, anything along the lines of Apple or the S&P 500. Great, so now you have your brokerage account, knowledge of what a stock is, knowledge of what options are, and you have a stock that you want to hold and or trade. Now all you have to do is buy or short the stock and profit. Fuck, you don't know how to tell if a stock's going up or down. So contrary to popular belief, there is no true way to tell if a stock's going to go up or down. There are indicators such as levels, EMA lines, VWAPs, and social media that can show directions most likely to happen. But a stock doesn't necessarily have to follow any of those directions. I'm essentially saying there is no book that shows you where a stock's going to go based on just what the chart looks like alone. Any degenerate can sell you a book of bullcrap and say, if the chart looks like this, then this is what's going to happen.
Huh. Let's check the book. Simple.
God, that pisses me off every time. An example of real technical analysis looks like something like this. Okay, so let's look at this chart on August 18th. It is the S&P 500, SPY. The stock dipped slightly overnight, but did look like it made a return. Although we had a bit of a rocky start in the beginning of the day, we did start running again. We are above our EMA lines, we dip below them, we hit right back above every time we dip below our EMA lines. The EMA 8s, 21, and 10s. Even our VWAP, we had a tendency to go back above our VWAP and those lines. So with that information, we're looking pretty solid that the stock is going to continue to grow even up to the next coming days. We did have a dip in the end, but the last minute, the stock did spike back up and we continue to run overnight. Personally, I think the stock had some great momentum. It is the S&P 500, so based on that fact alone, I'm assuming that the stock will continue to grow. The S&P 500 is well known for returning averages of 7% a year. I'm pretty confident on how the stock is looking. I'm really confident in swinging calls till tomorrow. Clearly, it looks like this stock is going to open up great tomorrow. Call options may make a lot more money, so I'm going to play puts. And it crashed. Going on to the next day, it dropped even more and proceeded to drop even more. Well, that's perfect.